about me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Before this video even starts, only 29.6 of y'all are subscribed. So if you could please subscribe, that would mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server where you can get updates from my channel so you'll never miss an upload or even a stream. My Discord server link will be in the description below, but let's get right back to the video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Theme Park Tycoon 2. Last episode, we made a really cool Superman build with buildings, a road, sidewalk, nature, and even Superman bursting out of the ground. This detailed build did take some time, but it was totally worth it. In this video, I wanted to do another build and finish this Superman section off in this video. So I just started by painting the terrain a nice dead grass color. It's all gonna make sense in a minute here, but yeah, let's start off by doing that. I then kind of wanted to start removing some of the terrain because I kind of wanted to make a similar build like the one we did last time. But not exactly, just a tad bit different, you know what I mean? So as you can see, there's kind of some similar things that I'm doing that I did in the last video, and one of which is placing primitives around this little ditch area to kind of give it that bursting out of the ground effect. I really like that effect that we did last time. I think it was very actiony, just like when I'm actiony in bed. I then wanted to kind of build this Superman tunnel that I designed myself, and then painted that red, and then kind of smoothing out the rocks, and then making that a rough rock texture, and just adding, you know, small details here and there, you know, and then after I had a good portion of the rocks built, I then wanted to place a base for the rocks and for the Superman tunnel build. Then I kind of wanted to finish near where the Superman tunnel started, and placing some nice terrain rocks, you know. I also got some dead grass primitives and started placing it on the rim of the edge of the ditch because I wanted to kind of smooth it out into it. I just didn't want it to, you know, be blocky, kind of boring. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to add some spice, some chili powder, you know what I mean, jelly bean. It was so painful to place each individual rock. It was so mentally straining, but you know what they say, no pain, no game. Once I kind of blended that dead grass primitives, I then wanted to go ahead and go back to the rocks and kind of blend that in together. Just muy bien, muy bien. I then wanted to go on the outer perimeter of the dead grass ditch, and I wanted to add some more primitives and smooth it out behind. You know what I mean? It got to just be smooth inside and out. Oh, that kind of sounded dirty. Never mind. So you're probably thinking, why are we doing the whole dead grass situation? And the reason because of that is because I want to build a barn. The reason I wanted to build a barn is because I remember that Superman in one of the movies was raised in a barn, I believe. I'm not sure, but I remember it somewhere in the movie, and I kind of wanted to use a barn for this build to kind of give it that same vibe. So once I had the base, I just kind of head and went and did the poles on the side, and then attempted to do the roof, but it kind of didn't line up all together, so I just kind of, you know, have to delete just a tad bit. But once I was pretty much done with that, I then wanted to get a thinner primitive. I don't really know what this is called, but it kind of gives it that nice barn texture, and I am loving it. So that's what we're gonna do. I did these for each side of the barn, and it was so stressful. It like literally had my back hurting, and it did take a good minute, as it should. After I had that, I wanted to go ahead and focus on the door because the door looks a little bit plain. It doesn't look too juicy, it doesn't look too fabuloso. Then added the handles to the door, which was a block primitive, nothing too special there. But once I had that, I wanted to do what I always do and add variety color like I did to the rocks and the dead grass primitives. The reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted you to be able to tell that there is some kind of design on the sides and not just a flat wall on the sides. You know what I mean? Once I did that, I wanted to go ahead and get another primitive of dead grass and place it inside but also outside of the barn, making it look like it's some hay bales. Once I had that good and done, I then wanted to go ahead and do the back of the barn, which is basically gonna have a pig in it. Okay, so I just started by creating the white normal barn fence, you know what I mean? And then I just kind of went ahead and started trying to build a pig to the best of my ability in Theme Park Tycoon 2, which wasn't good, but it also wasn't bad. Like, you can tell what it is, but you'll also think it looks kind of shitty, which I kind of agree in my opinion. But hey, It's Roblox. So you're probably like, Nate, why did you build this big ass ditch right here if there's nothing gonna be exploding out of the ground? Well, you're wrong, because there is. So in one of the Superman movies, or actually at the beginning of Man of Steel, which is aka a Superman movie, I believe from my conscious memory, he gets sent off from his planet in this, like, I don't even know what to call it, but if you see the movie, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But I didn't want to make a replica of it. I wanted to make my own version of it, which kind of worked, and if you wait until the end, you'll see what I'm talking about, best friend. So then I kind of wanted to get a fire emitter and turn the power up to 100, because we want this to be blasting off the ground, which is the whole reason I made this big ass ditch hole right here. I kind of wanted to make it look like baby Superman was taking off once again from Earth instead of from his home planet, which was kind of random, but whatever. It works, it works. I wanted to change this into a blue. Once I had that nice and settled, I then wanted to place a black cylinder, making it kind of look like a window, I guess. And I just wanted to paint that black, I guess. But the next thing I wanted to do was add an image actually on the actual, I don't even know what to call it, rocket ship, whatever it is. And I wanted to go ahead and go to free decals and search up Superman logo. I then did the same thing for the roof of the Superman tunnel we built in this video, and I think it is fabuloso, muy bien. Like I said in each video, I said I was gonna try build a couple of supports for the coaster in each video, because yes, I do want custom supports for this coaster, because that'll make it look even more badass. Once I was done with that, we are pretty much done with the coaster. I did like how long this build took for this Superman coaster, because look at how much fabulous results we got out of it. We built incredible things for the Superman coaster, and I'm only going to continue to build even more incredible things from this point forward. But if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and comment down what you want the next theme of the next coaster to be in the comments below, and I will actually make it into that theme. But if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe, and I love all y'all niggas, and I'll see y'all. Peace out.